Hello, all my new witchy and wizardy friends. My name is McKenzie, and I'm so super excited to be diving into the world of creative drama and creative movement with you guys. And what better way to do that than by transporting ourselves to the most wondrous and magical world of Harry Potter. But before we jump in, I really want to go over something with you that I think will be beneficial for us in the coming weeks and with everything that we're going to be doing together. And that is reviewing the 3 tools that every actor needs. And you're probably wondering, well, McKenzie, what are the 3 tools you got to tell me? I want you to take a guess. I want you to pause this video right now, and I want you to come up with 3 things that you think every actor needs to be successful. Go. Okay, got your guesses? Great. So, the 3 tools of an actor are the body, the voice, and the imagination. Did you get any of them right? Now, let's go into why those are the 3 things that every actor needs. 2 of them you're like, of course, duh, they come with you. But the 3rd one I think is the most important. But let's go over all of them. The body, of course, because your body gives the character a body. Because before that, they don't have one. You personify the character that's written in the script or in the book or wherever that the material is coming from. You give the character a person, and that's super important. The voice, for the same reason as the body, is the character wouldn't have a voice without you. You give the character their most important voice. Without you, they're just words on a paper. And while words on a paper serves its purpose sometimes it needs to be said. And 3rd, the imagination, because, well, what fun is it without an imagination? But 2, especially for our purposes, we have to have a solid and fun imagination to be able to dive into a world that is not our own. And it's super different from our own. We're going out of the Muggle world and over to Hogwarts. We gotta have an imagination for that, right? Because sadly, it's not real, but we can make it real, right? Exactly. So I want to show you guys a little chant that I like to use to help me remember these 3 tools, and then we will dive right into it with Ricky. Okay, I hope you guys are able to find a nice open space for you guys to move around in a little bit. And first I'm going to demonstrate for you guys the 3 tools. 3 tools of an actor are body, voice, and imagination. So, if I want to be somebody and I want to go somewhere, I gotta wake up and step into the action. Okay, let's break that down a little bit, and I invite you to do it with me, okay? So first I start off just saying 3 tools of an actor are, and my wrist is just flicking on the downbeats. So then we have body, voice, and imagination. I invite you to do just that part with me, okay? 3 tools of an actor are body, voice, and imagination. Okay? After that, we gotta get sassy. We're gonna say, so, and I'm gonna turn over my left shoulder. If I want to be somebody, and I'm clapping and digging on the pause there, so at the end. So again, that goes, so, if I want to be somebody, clap. Okay? From there, we clapped and we dug, and we're gonna say, and I want to go somewhere. So we're just clapping and digging twice there. I'm turning over my right shoulder. So from imagination, so, if I want to be somebody and I want to go somewhere, okay? From there, I'm gonna turn over my left shoulder one more time, and I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna shoot my arms out, I'm gonna say, I gotta wake up and step into the action. And then again, I'm just turning over my left shoulder there. I'm kind of, instead of going from side to side like I was before, kind of stepping over myself to end up back in the middle. But let's go from, let's just do the pivots. So we did imagination. So if I want to be somebody and I want to go somewhere, I gotta wake up and step into the action. Okay, let's put it all together now. And I really want you guys to do it with me, all right? I'll count us down. 3, 2, 1. 3 tools of an actor are body, voice, and imagination. So, if I want to be somebody and I want to go somewhere, gotta wake up and step into the action. Okay, I hope that was helpful, and I hope that you were able to learn the 3 tools of an actor. And I also invite you guys to do that chant to yourself before you join us each week for our Harry Potter excursions. But now let's go over to Ricky, and he will introduce you to the wondrous world of Harry Potter that we will be exploring.
Hi, you guys. My name is Ricky Squire, and I'm really excited for these next few weeks for you guys to join me and McKenzie on a creative drama excursion, albeit via the internet. Thank you guys for still joining us this summer, even though we are having to adapt to this new online format. It's a little tricky, and we're gonna figure this out together, but I have full confidence that we are still gonna have a fantastic time together. So, as you guys know, we are part of arguably the best unit of the entire summer camp, and that is Harry Potter World, y'all. We are going to enter the magical wizarding world of Harry Potter over these next few weeks, and hopefully we're going to help you guys use skills and elements of this magical world that will help you be better actors, performers, dancers, and singers, all of those great things. So, I know McKenzie just probably led you guys in a bit of a physical and a vocal warm-up to kind of get you feeling engaged, warm, and ready to fully commit to everything we're going to do today. But don't worry, today's just the intro, so it's not going to be terribly difficult. So, as you all know, Harry Potter is the story of the boy who lived, the evil Lord Voldemort, aka he who must not be named. You know who. He is on a quest to take over the wizarding world and the human world alike. And it is up to Harry Potter to save not only the world, but everyone affected by the evil doings of he who must not be named. Sorry for getting really close. So, you guys all received a letter a few weeks ago in the mail that included your acceptance to our school, and you'll be joining us soon, once this pandemic is over. Caused by, I have no proof, but I do know if he who must not be named is still alive and well, it's a pretty good chance that he's to blame for this pandemic. Anyway, now that we've gotten past the darkness of what we're going to talk about today, you guys are joining us here at Hogwarts. And before we get too far into our school year, we need to know, what house are you in? There are 4 houses in the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry: Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Slytherin, and Hufflepuff. And all of these houses have characteristics unique to them that make them special in their own way. How do I know which house is mine, do you ask? Don't worry, we're gonna figure that out today. All you guys need to do is go ahead and Google Pottermore on your Google website. You will find the wizardingworld.com website, and you will go onto it and click on a tab and then find Sorting Hat Quiz. In it is a 10-12 minute quiz that will help you discover what it is about your personality that makes you fit perfectly in a house. Not to sway any of you, but I would highly recommend joining Ravenclaw, the blue and silver house, because we are honest, wise, knowledgeable, smart. I could go on, but I'm not going to. Harry Potter is one of the most pivotal, essential moments of my childhood. It was very, very influential to me. And so I'm really excited for you guys to first figure out which house you're in via Pottermore, and then we'll circle back. So, now that we know which house you guys are all in via the quiz, and maybe you already knew which house you were in before we even got started because you're an avid Harry Potter fan like I am, let's talk a little bit about what it means to be a member of these houses. So, to begin, let's start with the best house, my favorite house. Just kidding, it's not the best. They're all really great because they all have unique characteristics and things that make them special. I'm just biased because it's my house, Ravenclaw. I want you to go ahead and look at this beautiful blue crest with a raven on top of it. And let's talk about what it means to be a Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw's external traits includes things like knowledge and intelligence. They seek knowledge for knowledge's sake. They're driven by a passion and a hunger to know the things that they study inside and out. This has a tendency to produce oddballs and eccentrics. And I gotta say, I would claim to be a bit of an oddball and a tiny bit eccentric myself. So that checks out. Moving right down the line, let's go next to Hufflepuff. Oh, beautiful gold crest and a badger, a proud badger on top of it. Hufflepuff's external trait include things like hard work and fairness. They're the strongest believers that hard work and determination should always be rewarded. I know many Hufflepuffs in my own life, and I can say that that checks out really nicely. Next down the line, let's start with the house of our hero, Harry Potter's house, Gryffindor. Beautiful lion on this deep red crest. And Gryffindors value bravery and justice. They possess a keen sense of what's right and what's wrong. And that's what Harry Potter's house is, so it's a pretty cool house too. And last but not least, y'all, is, drumroll please, Slytherin house. Slytherin with a beautiful serpent on top of this deep green crest. Now, Slytherin gets a bit of a bad rap because it's the house that most of the villains in the world of Harry Potter belong to. But Slytherins are not villains by default. It just so happens that all of the villains in our story are Slytherins. But Slytherin's external trait include things like ambition and success. They're motivated by success even, and they like to get ahead, whatever the cost. I admire that about a Slytherin, and also, frankly, in my adult life, as I've gotten a little bit older, I'm Ravenclaw through and through, but sometimes I kind of feel like a Slytherin, which is not a bad thing. So, they like to get ahead whatever the cost. Did I already say that? Maybe I did. Anywho, that is a little bit of a peek into what all of these houses' traits are to their core. But what are some traits that you think that each of these houses possess? And what are some traits that you think yourself that you have that make you feel like that's why I'm a member of this house? To segue next into what we're doing, I would love to invite you guys to create a banner of sorts that symbolizes your house. Now, it can be something like this. You know, you draw a crest and an animal with your color of your house on it, but it doesn't have to be. It can also be a painting, a drawing. You can put together a list of words that you feel like truly make or break the definition of your house. You can put together a bunch of clip art and a collage on your computer. It doesn't matter how you do it, because I want to see how creative you can get, because that's kind of what we're doing here. We're kind of trying to open our creative minds, and I want this to be open to interpretation for you guys. I hope that you're excited to get started on this with me. Thank you for listening to me ramble at you a lot today. We're about to get started in this next couple of weeks with serious Harry Potter creative drama online. But today, since we just had to intro, we had to kind of get the ball rolling. So I'm really excited to see what you guys can come up with for your houses. I hope that you love the house that you're in, even if it maybe was a surprise when you take the quiz and things like that. But I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with, and I can't wait to see you again. Talk to you soon. Bye.